Hey gang, welcome to FLX Beer Reviews, another episode of As the Beer Swirls. My name is Mike.
I'm Dan.
Dan, I think it's pretty safe to say you've gotten far more attractive since I last saw you.
Just something to agree with.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. His love knows no bounds. No, we are Danless today, so I had to bring in second best option aside from Dan. This is my wife Amanda.
Hi.
All right, and she's gonna see if she can dissect a beer better than Dan and I can, which most certainly will probably happen. So what do we got today? We have
One of my favorites.
one of her favorites from Frequentem out of Canandaigua, New York. This is their black lager. I hope you can see that label. My camera isn't one of those fancy schmancy South T10 Dan Kirtland style super cameras. But either way, it's a great label. It is a 4.6% ABV. This was canned on 12/1 of last year. So it'll still be pretty good, I'm sure. Now,
Oh, I forgot I don't get the whole thing.
you don't.
It's okay.
But I won't give you a Dan poured these. Actually poured these pretty well. So, dirty glass mafia there, but that's all right. This is, would you say, your favorite of the Frequentem beers?
I think that this is the best black lager I've had. Out of the Frequentem beers, there's a few that really, I think I've given one other just as high a rating.
Okay, it doesn't matter. So are we. All right, so let's take a look at it. It is super dark. It's cola-y. Cola-y.
Like a cola-like product.
It's super dark. It's like if you hold it up to the light, there's like a root beer kind of brown to it. You can get a little sliver of brown down there. She's already a swirling. It's like she's done this before. Oh, there's good lacing in there. Look, nice little khaki, kind of half finger ahead on there. It's a great looking beer.
That's fine. Yeah.
Well, by all means, call it whatever you want. I don't know. Looks great, I'd say. So let's get away from this, shall we?
Yep. Roasty, toasty.
What else? Usually black lagers, I mean, your Schwarzbiers, things like that. You get a nice toasty, roasty, coffee, rich coffee, robust kind of nose on it.
Yeah. I feel like
it's clean.
I feel like I've only had it from the tap, so I feel like it needs to open up a little bit more from the can, but it still smells just as delicious as I remember. And it's also like really defined. Like all those smells are very defined. It doesn't feel muddled. It just feels like it's all come together in a very like crisp, clean way.
How can you argue? You look like you're ready to get secret sips, and I can't have that with two different goes. So, cheers. Let's get into it.
Yep.
So there it is. There's the review. Yep. I think the mouth translates pretty well from the nose.
Yeah.
It's very all those roasty characters. It's drying. It's got kind of a dry finish on it.
I'm not gonna chug it.
All right. I know you want to, but it's kind of smooth. It's a little creamy. I mean, it's been out of the fridge for a little bit, but not very long. So I mean, it still has those roasty characters to it, but it also has a nice kind of smooth, creamy aspect, and it's got that drying finish. I think it's a very drinkable beer.
I feel like at a 4, I could drink 4 of these right in a row and not feel guilty or bad about it. And I've done that before. And I didn't feel guilty or bad about it.
There was ever a more ringing endorsement that she would crush a 4-pack of these. I don't know what there is. Yeah, I think it's a very easy drinking beer. If you're looking for maybe something that's not a clear beer, But
You don't want to go all the way porter. You don't want to do a stout. You want to do something kind of like really well balanced and something easy. This is super the way to go. But you love like those dark beers. This is just for you.
I agree. Maybe you need to break up the palate from like some fruited beers, or if you've had too many hazy IPAs or something, a little palate cleanse. This is the way to go. It's a good cold weather beer. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a good fall beer. Yeah.
I agree. I agree. And give it a rating.
Oh, I have given this a rating before.
Great.
This has gotten probably one of my highest ratings. I've given it a 5, just because it is exactly what it says it is. It's the best example of what a black lager is and should be. So I feel like this is the standard beer for what I want all my black lagers to be, and not all of them meet this, but yeah.
Not even raising the bar, setting the bar.
Pretty much.
The man of the world.
Way to go, Frequentem.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give this 4.2. Yeah, I think it's ridiculously solid. I love it. It's one of my favorites on their menu too, which is a pretty vast menu at this point. But yeah, anytime this is on, I always look for it. So I grab another sip in there. Anything else?
I'm real nervous.
Great. All right. Well, the beer should open her up. So down in the descriptions, we've got our Instagrams, FLX Beer Reviews. We've got Twitter's, FLX Beer Reviews, Untappd's. I'll throw Amanda's Untappd in this review. So if you want to go on there and berate her for any of her ratings or anything like that, or agree with her, do whatever you got to do. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, smash any button you can on that YouTube, and we got to go before she finishes this. So thanks for watching, everybody.
We're not supposed to finish this.
Cheers.